They're faster. I'm Robin Banks.
Got to get out of that house, right? I mean, if you are under the gun when it comes to trying to sell your house for whatever reason, you're moving, maybe you're downsizing.
Think about that checklist. The cleaning, the painting, the repairing, the staging, the strangers walking through your home, touching your stuff.
What if you could do this without an appraisal? What if you could do it without paying commissions or fees? And what if you could do it and get paid in cash fast? Like
and nobody's in your house.
Nobody's there.
That is exactly what directbuyers.com will do for you. Directbuyers.com is local, family-owned. They've been around since 1986. We've met with the owners, Janet and Matt, and they are such good people. They truly care about their clients. They're going to get you the best deal.
There are a lot of bad people out there, a lot of fly-by-night organizations trying to do this. Do not sell your home until you talk to directbuyers.com. See what they can offer you. They'll give you that honest, no-obligation offer. They are not going to lowball you. Go to directbuyers.com. Directbuyers.com, 844-242-SELL. That's 844-242-SELL. Directbuyers.com.
Socal Weather from Kfi. We've got a mostly sunny Thursday for you. Highs will be in the mid-60s to the low 90s. Stay that way until Saturday. Start to cool it down back in the upper 70s and low 80s by Sunday. Stay that way all the way through next work week, and then starting Friday, we're back up near 90. We lead local, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Jennifer Jones-Lee.
Hey, if you want to sell your house or condo fast and easy, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy your home as is for cash. With Seller's Advantage, there are no realtor fees or commissions, no escrow fees, no repairs needed, no open houses, no strangers walking through your home. They buy your house or condo for cash. David and Doug from Seller's Advantage just bought a house from one of our KFI listeners. The owner wanted to sell the house. He met with a couple of real estate agents, and then he met with Seller's Advantage. He compared the numbers. Well, he went with Seller's Advantage. Smart KFI listener. He ended up with the same money, same bottom line, and no repairs, no headaches, no open houses, no hassle. He says working with Seller's Advantage was the easiest real estate transaction he has ever completed. If you're considering selling your home, call Seller's Advantage and see how much your home is worth. BRE number 01961658. Call now for your free quote. Call 888-321-AS-IS. Call 888-321-AS-IS. That's 888-321-AS-IS. Or go to sellersadvantage.com.
Hey, it's Conway here. Are you looking to sell your home fast without doing any repairs? Then you need to call my friends at Sunday. Sunday will buy your home as is and give you the best possible price. Sunday buys homes off market in any condition. Here's how it works. If you have a dated property or an inherited property that you can't or don't want to keep, or even a house with structural issues, or a house that you simply don't want to fix up in order to sell, call Sunday to get your no-obligation cash offer. With Sunday, you don't have the hassle with showings, cleanings, repairs, or even realtor fees. Sunday will give you an immediate cash offer and can close on your timeline in as quick as 10 days. The process is so easy, you can even get a $10,000 cash advance if you need cash prior to closing. So go to Sunday.com. That's SUNDAE.com. That's Sunday.com. SUNDAE.com. Or call them. 800-25-OFFER. That's 800-25-OFFER.
I feel incredible because I called 1-800-WEST-MEDICAL.
KFI AM 640.
An iHeart radio station.
24-hour news. More stimulating talk.
Gary and Shannon, KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. In for Handle today. Good Thursday morning, June 3rd today.
The investigation into what prompted that LA County firefighter to shoot and kill one of his colleagues and seriously wound a captain as well inside that fire station in Agua Dulce appears focused on an ongoing workplace dispute between the shooter and the man he killed. LA Times reports there was an ongoing fight between Tori Carlin and the shooter, Jonathan Titone. Sources say it was apparently over the way the station was run and maintained.
President Biden expected to meet again today with the top Republican negotiator on infrastructure. He's been talking with West Virginia Senator Shelley Moore Capito. The president is proposing $1.7 trillion for infrastructure.
Republicans have countered with just under $1 trillion at $928 billion.
Well, former President Donald Trump may be banned from social media, but he is still getting his message out. Joining us now to talk about it is Jim Ryan. And Jim, while it seems the former president has faded from public view, he is working behind the scenes.
Well, right, yes. He's making endorsements out there, Shannon, and other politicians are courting his endorsement, hoping that some of his juice might rub off. If, in fact, in the states where they're looking for votes, there might be enough supporters of Donald Trump around to go ahead and elect somebody like Trump ideologically. Even after I wrote that pitch yesterday, Shannon, Trump decided to scrap his From the Desk of Donald Trump blog. His staff is now working on a different way to try to get out the president's message, given that he is banned from Twitter and from Facebook and some of the other ones like that. So, yeah, best example, I think, is here in Texas, where George P. Bush, who is the son of Jeb Bush, the nephew of George W. Bush, the grandson of George H.W. Bush and Barbara Bush, is running for the Attorney General here in Texas. He's already the Texas Land Commissioner, but fully embracing Donald Trump, which, if you know the history of the Bushes and Donald Trump, is remarkable. I suspect that his grandparents may be rolling over in their graves hearing that George P. Bush now is looking for the endorsement from Trump. Trump has been willing to give those endorsements. In fact, he offered one to Greg Abbott, the Republican governor of Texas who's running for re-election, Chad.
Is there a way to run as a Republican, especially, for example, in the upcoming midterms? Is there a way to run as a Republican without that endorsement?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's an interesting middle ground to try to walk that line because, I mean, considering how close the election was last time, I mean, several million votes separated the two, but still something like 73, 74 million people voted for Donald Trump. Those Republicans, many of them obviously still support Trump, despite the insurrection on January 6th and claims that he was responsible for that. So, yeah, I think it's going to be difficult for those Republicans not to kind of sidle up to Trump. Folks here in Texas certainly are learning that politicians are, and as they are elsewhere, even in Pennsylvania, a state that went for Joe Biden, Republican candidates there, and you have to assume they're a little more moderate in that part of the country, are certainly looking for those endorsements from Trump.
Say what you will about Trump, but wow, I don't think there's ever been anyone who has been able to turn their name into such a valuable commodity, whether it's putting it on hotels or buildings or squares or vodka or whatever, and now using the Trump name to get elected in so many different locales. I wonder if his ego will allow him to stay a kingmaker as opposed to getting back into the game himself.
Yeah, that's. I think people are speculating about that quite a bit. Is he going to run in 2024? I heard somebody the other day saying absolutely he'll run in 2024. Maybe he will. You know, it's hard to say. Others already are jumping ahead and seeing who might want to run with him. Trump himself said he would absolutely. I mean, he said 100% consider Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, as his running mate should he decide to run again. Well, he can't do that without some changes because DeSantis and Trump live both in Florida. One of them would have to move away. And, you know, the 12th Amendment of the Constitution won't let those two, the top of the ticket runners, live in the same state. We saw it in 2000 when Dick Cheney had to move out of Texas and go back to his home state of Wyoming in order to run as George W. Bush's running mate. So I think Trump may need to take a look at the Constitution before he starts looking at running mates.
Jim, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks, David.
Jim Ryan there live from Dallas talking about this impact that Donald Trump continues to have.
I'm sure DeSantis would move for a spot on that ticket.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, DeSantis is one of the names. We'll talk about this when we come back. The names of the people who said they would run if Donald Trump doesn't run. That and the fact that the president is going to begin or I should say return to that campaign rally-style speech this weekend.
That's right.
We'll do that when we come back.
In an important state as well.
Gary and Shannon will continue. In for Handle today, Jennifer Jones-Lee with an update.
California is closer to decriminalizing psychedelic drugs. The state Senate voted 21-16 this week in favor of a bill that would allow the possession but not sale of things like LSD, mushrooms, and MDMA. A man's been arrested after allegedly driving around a grocery store parking lot while waving a shotgun in San Bernardino. Officers got the call, responded, pulled the guy over, and found a shotgun and a stolen handgun in his car. And Ford's expanding its truck lineup with a small pickup called the Maverick. It'll be smaller than the Ford F-150 full-size version, as well as its mid-size Ranger. We'll take a look at the 91 with the KFI in the sky next.
And drought has been in the headlines. Water is a very precious commodity. So the water that we get, the water that we have, let's make it the best water that we possibly can.
Yeah, get rid of that bottled water, too. You can eliminate the cost and the hassle of buying those wasteful water bottles with a Life Source whole house water system.
You can get delicious filtered water coming out of every tap in your home, and there are no filters to change. There's no salt to lug around. There's no maintenance of any kind. In fact, you can install it and forget about it.
A Life Source water system reduces the odor and the taste of that nasty chlorine from your water. Not only are you going to be hydrating your body from the inside, your skin's going to be softer, your hair is going to look better.
Hey, and Life Source Water is a Southern California company. You'd be buying direct from the factory. The team is here to provide installation, and they're here to provide customer service support for the lifespan of your system.
Yeah, the factory has served Southern California for more than 36 years, all the products made in the USA.
If you're looking to join a growing team, by the way, Life Source is hiring. You might want to give them a call. Call Life Source today for your full service, full confidence. Get it back in your water.
Call 800-334-5009. That's 800-334-5009, or visit lifesourcewater.com.
Life Source Water. Taste and feel the difference.
Mattress Firm's best Memorial Day sale ever has been extended for a limited time. Shop and save up to $500 on top-rated mattress brands like Sealy and Sleepy's. Plus, get a free adjustable base with your $6.99 mattress purchase.
Socal Weather from KFI, mostly sunny later today with highs mid-60s to the low 90s. This report is brought to you by Mattress Firm. Let's check that ride now on the 91.
Anaheim Hills 91 eastbound just before Weir Canyon. There is a wreck with several vehicles. Left express lane is going to be blocked for you. So that drive getting pretty cranky from the 55. KFI in the Sky is sponsored by entry attorney Superwoman, superlawyer.com. Jeff Ball with an update on the 105.
Yeah, a little bit of good news, but you can still be late on account of this. But going towards LAX now, westbound 105 at Vermont, just past the 110. Very complicated crash, required fire department, CHP, everybody. All lanes have been reopened. However, boy, talk about damage done. It's really a crawl from the 710. So again, all lanes are open. It's up to you. Imperial Highway got a little busy. And back to San Fernando Valley now, a couple of problems on the westbound 101. The latest Woodman, that just cleared, but still a crawl. Coming away now from Hollywood Way. Your call, Riverside Drive over to Van Nuys, still looks pretty good. Injured in an accident, visit Superwoman, superlawyer.com. Jeff Baugh, KFI in the Sky.
In Ontario on the 10 eastbound approaching Milliken, that's a crash that ended up in the middle traffic lane. Going to find a crowd forming right around Vineyard. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Robin Banks.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Life hacks. What would life be without them? Here's a life hack you may not have thought of. Using Allstate's low auto rates to save money. With Allstate, you can lower your rates, not your expectations. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Neil Saavedra here. About 3 years ago, my wife and I called American Vision Windows. They installed gorgeous French doors for us, changed the flow of our home, added architectural appeal. The next project they're doing, our kitchen windows. We can't wait. Their work is meticulous. It's outstanding. I recommended them to my brother, Craig, and now he and his family have a lovely window encased patio, added 150 sunny square feet to their home. We all know Bill and Kathleen's story. They had a horrible experience replacing their own windows. They started their own company. Fast forward 20 years later, they continue to beautify homes like mine with personal care, complete professionalism, and attention. CSLB number 778326 gives you and your home the gift of light, warmth, and beauty. Trust the window company my family trusts. American Vision Windows. You'll see the difference. Call American Vision Windows today for that free estimate. 888-226-9908. That's 888-226-9908. Or for specials, visit AmericanVisionWindows.com.
At Loan Depot, we know home means everything. As America's lender and the official mortgage provider of Major League Baseball, We provide mortgage solutions that are personalized, convenient, and fast. With rates as low as 1.75%, APR 2.157%, now may be a great time to explore your cash-out refinance options. Give us a call at 866-888-LOAN. Rate subject to change, 2.421% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
It's okay if you're wondering, is the COVID-19 vaccine safe for people like me? And when you're ready, here's your answer. It was tested by adult volunteers of different ages, races, genders, ethnicities, and health conditions. Tens of thousands of people, a group as diverse as California itself. And thanks to them, we know the vaccine is safe. Let's get you there. Let's get to immunity. Learn more at vaccinateall58.com or call 833-422-4255. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
This Memorial Weekend is going to be extra special.
Right, Dad, because things are finally getting back to normal.
At Sit and Sleep, we hope you enjoy going to the beach or sharing a backyard barbecue with friends and loved ones.
To make this Memorial Weekend even better, Sit and Sleep's having its biggest memorial sale ever.
Right, Drew. Save over 50% off all the best brands. And with your good credit, pay 0% financing for 36 months with your minimum monthly payment and 10% down.
Plus, save up to $500 on Tempur adjustable sets and 15% on all Casper mattresses. And only Sit and Sleep takes the guesswork out of mattress shopping with bed match technology that scientifically recommends the level of support that's right for you.
So this Memorial Weekend, let's all celebrate getting back to normal and spending time in the backyard with friends and loved ones.
And if you need a new mattress that will help you feel your best every day, trust your sleep to Sit and Sleep.
Hey Drew, this Memorial Weekend, you want to come over for a burger?
Thanks, Dad. I thought you'd never ask.
Are you worried about refinancing your mortgage only to find a better rate later? Introducing the No Regret Refinance from Network Capital Funding Corporation. Mortgage rates are near all-time lows, and Network Capital is now offering one of our lowest 30-year fixed rates ever, 2.5% with a 2.62% APR. With a rate this low, you'll never have to worry about refinancing again. Our unique process is fast, simple, and secure. And right now, the Network Capital 30-year fixed rate is 2.5% with a 2.62% APR. Now, today's low rates won't last, so talk to us about the No Regret Refinance today. Call the experts at Network Capital right now. Call 800-500-1-HIT. That's 800-500-1-HIT. As in home run. Call now and save big on your refi. 800-500-1-HIT. 800-500-1448. NMLS ID 11712. Visit NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Licensed by the California